365 Days with Calvin for March 23. The wonder of his benefits. What shall I render unto the Lord for all his benefits toward me? Psalm 116:12. Suggested further reading, Psalm 136. The psalmist now exclaims that the multitude of God's benefits to him is so great that he cannot find adequate language to express his gratitude. His question is emphatic: what shall I render unto the Lord? Indicating that it was not his desire, but the means that were inadequate to render thanks to God. Acknowledging this inability, the psalmist uses the only means in his power to extol the grace of God. He seems to say, I am exceedingly wishful to discharge my duty, but when I look around me, I find nothing that will prove an adequate recompense. He cannot offer to God sufficient compensation for his benefits, the psalmist says, adding that he felt obligated to do so not just for one series of benefits, but for a variety of innumerable benefits. There is no benefit on account of which God has not made me a debtor to him. How should I have the means of repaying him for them? He seems to ask. Since the means of recompense fails him, the expression of thanksgiving is the only thing he can offer that will be acceptable to God. David's example teaches us not to treat God's benefits lightly or carelessly, for if we estimate them according to their value, that very thought ought to fill us with admiration. Each one of us has had God's benefits heaped upon us, but our pride, which carries us away into extravagant theories, causes us to forget this very doctrine of God's generosity toward us. Nonetheless, that ought to engage our unremitting attention. Furthermore, God's bounty toward us merits more praise because he expects no recompense from us, nor can receive any, for he stands in need of nothing, and we are poor and destitute in all things. For meditation, it is so easy to think that certain blessings are owed to us, but this is not a proper way to cultivate thankfulness to God. David's perspective is much healthier. His praise flows out of recognizing the wonder of these blessings and their source in God. What impact could this perspective have on your day today? The reading for March 23.